We are back. So of course this works out this way, but I did play a game off stream last night, and it was arguably A, the most fun, and B, my personal best game, even though I lost. So as you can see here, the game was I lost 10-8 in, was it extra innings? No, they scored 3 in the ninth. Um, to take a 10-8 lead. So just go through stats. I mean, I had 13 hits. The only two people that didn't have hits were Rumfield and Tovar. Only 14 strikeouts, but Hunter Goodman struck out 4 times. Tovar struck out 3. Everyone else, Jordan Beck struck out 2, but yeah, I had 3 hits with Moniak and Doyle, 2 hits each with Beck and Carrig, and then another hit here and there. Only 1 home run. And that was the bottom of the 8th inning home run by Bretton Doyle to go up 8-7, just a solo shot. So the game, I started out 3-0 in the first, and then in the second or third, the second I think they scored 1 on a solo home run, and then I think the third they scored 5 to go up 6-3. Ended up tying it to go tying it at 6. And then they hit a home run to make it 7-6 in like the 6th or the 7th inning. And I tied it in the bottom half of that inning. And then hit a home run in the 8th to go up 8-7. And yeah, just Juan Mejia, friggin' 4 hits in the ninth. Didn't even get an out. And based on the point we were in the lineup, I mean, this is kind of my fault. I just knew it wasn't going to be, he had to face Freeland and Shohei Ohtani. So a bunch of lefties, and I almost put him Bernardino for the save, and I probably should have. But one thing that I was really happy with is if we go down here, I mean, struck out a lot, but got 5 hits and scored 2 runs against relievers. I mean, I don't do that very often, so, and those are decent relievers. But yeah, I mean, it was pretty good success. But yeah, they had 3 home runs. But it was a fun game. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started here. I'm on my lunch break from work, so I shouldn't be disturbed, but let's just get started. Now, you know what? We had a injury, and friggin' I need to stop auto-utilizing. So whenever I auto-utilize, they always mess up my lineup. So against righties, we're gonna have Troy Johnson be the DH, Jake McCarthy in for Beck, Mickey Moniak. So that's going to be your center lineup. And a righty. Switch that out. We'll have Cole Carrick be your DH. Hunter Goodman bat 3. Castro 2. Brendan Doyle 1. This is lefty, so we'll have Tovar bat 4. Alright. So let's play a game. Alright. Kyle Freeland. We got Sasaki, and I do need a bench Goodman in this game. So I do have to do a little mix up of our lineups here. I like that. All right, let's get started. Hopefully, we can put together some good at bats like we did in the previous game.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. He's able to carry that momentum over to today. We're in for a show on MLB The Show.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. And our pitcher in this game, Kyle Freeland. What do we have on him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Just about to get started, and up to the plate is Will Smith.
All right.
And we're underway in Denver.
First pitch, 6-10.
Liner snagged at first. Time down for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And a big factor for them in recent games, Miguel Rojas.
Friggin' Otane batted .394. I think he went 0 for yesterday. Might have one hit at the end.
That's solid, consistent work.
That inning I gave up 3. I had struck him out, but they called the ball, and I decided not to challenge it because I had lost a challenge, I think, earlier in the same at bat. And there's two outs, I believe, and they hadn't scored a run at that point. And so if I challenged, they wouldn't have scored those 5 runs.
You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Just settling in here at Coors Field. Up and in, 3-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really on and finished. A little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This is going to be hanger.
That's a good at bat right there.
He'll take the walk with Otani.
And that plate appearance works the walk.
You know,
so yeah, he ended up walking on that one, which was a full count. And then the next 3 guys got hits, and I ended up giving up 5 runs.
Freeman with 4.
I think one of them was a home run.
His last game.
I already had
I was really
2 people on.
Came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4
but
RBI
Freeland, you gotta
games,
hit strikes on here.
Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
Just settling in here at Coors Field. And there's a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings and misses, and 2 away now.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Now it's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. That one ripped, but foul. Muncy with a homer in his last game. And the 0-1. Foul ball there. Freeland, 32 years old, a former first-round pick, back in 2014. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout.
Sweet ass time picking up the ball. I thought he was going to be safe.
The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. This is Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. We see Roki Sasaki on the mound in this one. He finished strong in 2025 after dealing with injuries early in the season.
Yeah, he dealt with a bit of everything last year, Boog. Injuries, pitch velo was down for a while, but he still found a way to be dominant in the postseason when it matters most.
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies.
Oh, that was a pitch to hit.
Went deep in his most recent game.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him swinging. Now one away.
That was a splitter. I thought I was going to hit it.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Their opponent on the mound today does run into some trouble finding the strike zone at times. So, Singy, I got to figure part of the plan, be patient, be selective today.
Yeah, knowing his history, you just don't help him out. You've got to wait for a pitch that you like and that you can drive. Build traffic on the base pass and aim to reach those bullpen arms.
Willie Castro in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a miss.
That's a bad
and a
swing.
Slider. That one close.
Ooh, that's
the ball.
strike.
Ball three. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Splitter just throwing me off.
Payoff pitch. Strike three,
Ooh,
and
that's a good
two
pitch.
in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Troy Johnston stands in now and watches strike one. Two down, nobody on. Swing
God,
and
that
miss.
splitter is.
And it's 0-2.
It looks like a fastball at the hand.
This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
A pitcher yesterday, it was, you could tell when he was throwing off speed pitches, they were a lot more loopy. These aren't. Get
Up
through.
the middle, bats up with it, whips it to first on the run. Low throw,
You're gonna give
and
me
he
a hit or
can't
nah?
hang on to it.
With two outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield
I think they give me a hit.
right
Nice.
there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Mickey Moniak, the next to hit, takes ball one. Johnston, the runner at first with two gone. Swing and a miss. He was
not
late,
expecting a
strike two.
fastball there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, Roki gets the K. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Pajes matched a homer in his last game. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Carrying well. Banks off the wall. And he starts off the second with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first side of the ball game.
Guy killed me yesterday too.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
That's a ball.
No score here in the second. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out. Home run number 5 on the season. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Liner caught at second. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's one of the most complete players of his generation, Mookie Betts.
Yeah, he just does everything well. He can hit, field, run, throw, golf, bowl. Probably is an amazing chef as well.
Ball.
2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the second.
Hey.
Worm burner into the outfield for a
I
no.
hate the Dodgers so much.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
On the ground, right side to Tovar. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in Denver, bottom of the second, Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. And a foul ball.
I don't even think Tovar's top 5 on my team.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss.
God, I am just not seeing this pitcher that well right now.
4 strikeouts.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And here's the first baseman. Here's your 1. And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Sasaki fires. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your base.
Batting 7, third baseman.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Kyle Caros. Had the day off yesterday.
Yeah,
And
God
Chris's
damn it.
home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-1. In the air, right field. Tucker has a beat on it. 2 away.
Batting 8, catcher Brett Sullivan.
Next for Colorado, Brett Sullivan.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one
That's
missed.
ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball
Nope.
4, 2
Ball
aboard.
4.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
So digging in, Jake McCarthy.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
In there for strike 1. Late on that fastball.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And look out.
Timeout.
That one
That ball
gets
hit
him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So they're all loaded up. Brenton Doyle getting ready to hit.
Hitless today, but after seeing what he did last game, I'm sure it's just a matter of time, Boog.
That's the ball.
Always a dangerous guy when at the plate.
All loaded up. Bottom half of inning number 2. This to third. Muncy out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed. That one found hard the other way.
Ball 2.
Ripped to third. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just happened to go 6 for 6 with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases.
His 2024 was so impressive. There was a brief moment when people wondered, could he reach 60-60? Just wild. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Inside, ball 1. No, that's
Really good
down.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball 3-2 now.
That's inside.
That's a good at bat right
Jesus.
there. He was down early.
Swing
in
the
that
bat,
plate
Ohtani,
appearance.
bitch.
Works the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Struck out swinging his first time. Misses
Ball 1.
again, 5 in a row.
Oh, fucking throw strike.
Shohei on the go. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one not close. Ball 1.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. Just off
God,
the
throw a
outside
strike.
edge. Andy Pajes up next for the Dodgers. To the right side, Castro. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. So the Dodgers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies.
Castro.
That one drifts inside. Maybe a surprise here as the bullpen is already stirring. Eric Lauer looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Lauer warming up as well.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
And now the DH, Troy Johnston. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Luna.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Strike 2. Castro gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pajes moving under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Rockies, left fielder Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong. Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Man at first, one away.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
You just cannot fucking hit this guy.
Ball, that's out.
And a swing and a miss.
Cool.
And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. 3 innings. On to the 4th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Out towards right center field. McCarthy on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So here's Kyle
right
Tucker
fielder,
now.
Kyle Tucker.
Hey! Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Popped in the air. Left field. Moniak settles underneath it. 2 away now. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ooh, that was a home run pitch.
Tucker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. And Mookie takes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's off
That
the inside
hurts,
corner.
right.
And it's 3-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Eric Lauer. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Number 7, batting for the second time, and that's
okay, I'm challenging that.
Now he's challenging the called strike. And it's going to stay a strike. So that removes their last challenge.
I thought that was further in.
The 0-1. Lauer in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Kyle Karros digging in for the Rockies. Flied to right his first time. The 0-1.
God damn it. I was so far ahead of that.
The Rockies trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
That's a ball. Nope, inside, ball 2.
Luna. God fucking damn it.
Went back
I'm
to
getting
the curb,
frustrated.
and it was a smart choice.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Sullivan, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike
fucking
1.
every time.
Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Base hit, and they have their first hit since the first inning.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here is Jake McCarthy.
Oh.
In the air to left
That might drop.
center.
Nope.
And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get.
You're adorable, and I don't mind you sitting on my lap. But good lord, your body is radiating so much heat right now.
Back here at Coors Field, new inning getting started. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings and sends a rocket to right. 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers. Catcher.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center field. Doyle on the move to the gap. Out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. And that one wrapped foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies.
All these Rockies just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Comes up empty.
That's
strike 2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
That one misses, and the count is filled up. Got him swinging. And Chris
got back on that and everything. I think I was a little too late.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Castro.
God damn it, Kyle.
Now as he chases after that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 1.
Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Eric Lauer won't go. Brock Stewart comes on now. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Troy Johnston. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. The Rockies down by a pair, last half of inning number 5. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap duel, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No break bread with your own people. Made peace with it that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame. Sit your $5 down. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Hey.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And the count is 0-2. Stays alive. Freeland aboard here at first with nobody out.
Ball.
Struck him out swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes, 1 for 2. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So up next, Kyle Tucker. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Doyle on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at-bat. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. This one smoked on its way out of here.
I'm about ready to rage quit this game. It's been a while since I've had a rage quit, and
Teoscar Hernandez
I
the
think
opposite
this
way.
is going to be one.
Home run number 5 on the season. Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it.
I'm gonna bat one more time, but if I don't cut into this lead,
that's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
In the air out towards right center. Doyle gets under it, and that'll do it. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. And the lead is now 5-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Bottom of the 6th inning. Mickey Moniak with an impressive home run total. Top 5 in the league is legit, Singy.
Oh, for sure, Boog. He's got that don't make a mistake vibe every time he steps in.
You can almost hear the crowd hold its breath when he swings.
Yeah, and most of the time it's for good reason. He's a human highlight reel.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Rockies.
Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lake Trinan, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Henriquez also getting ready. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
1 out man at first, and now the first baseman. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league.
Ball 2.
That one pushed to the left and foul. The Dodgers leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. He belted way back there. It's got a chance. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall.
Up next for the Rockies, third baseman, Kyle.
Now at the plate, Kyle Karros. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Got him swinging.
All right. Rage quit.